Hello and welcome to the channel, everyone. Happy Friday, and we're gonna start this weekend off right the only way we know how, and that is with some tool deals. So let's go ahead and just jump right into it. And starting out as we always do with Lowe's deal of the day, they're having this one and it seems pretty decent. They're having Irwin their jab saw as well as their utility knife for $13. So not a bad deal if you need an extra utility knife and then also that saw to go alongside with it. So for $13 from Irwin, not a bad deal. Again, does end by the end of the day from what they claim, so just be sure to hop on it if you need something like that. All right, now switching over to the deals at Lowe's. Now they're having a impact socket set from Klein for only $30. So this is their 8-piece deep socket set, and it does look like it's that flip style where you have two different sizes on one socket. So you just switch it over, you get a new size. Of course, that mod box. So for $30 for that set from Klein, again, even that mod box system, not a bad deal. All right, switching over. Now, if you were just need of a budget circular saw to get you started or just have an extra one, whatever the case is, you have a corded 7¼ skill circular saw for $35. So not a bad deal for a budget circular saw. Again, only $34. I don't know, switching over, we've showed this plenty of times and they're still having it, so we're still going to keep showing it. It's Cobalt's 4-tool combo kit for $250. Now, this was one of the best deals going on in 2024 because they had a buy this and get 2 free tools with it, but they took that away, so no longer having it. But still, for $250, I mean, you're getting the drill driver, impact driver, 4-amp-hour battery, that recip saw, bag, light, all those things. Not a bad deal to get started. All right, now this I think is a really good deal too. If we switch over to Bosch, they're having their palm router for $80, but they are also including a free gift, and it looks like it's a 3-piece router bit set. Bosch makes some of the best router bits in my opinion, and honestly, I've seen one go for almost just about this. I mean, you're looking at maybe $40, $50 for one decent bit, so it can definitely add up. So the fact that they're throwing the router and 3 bits to get you started, that's not a bad deal. All right, now switching back over to Cobalt, they're having their corded 10-inch sliding miter saw for $250. Now, if you wanted to save just a little bit more, for $209, Craftsman is having their version 10-inch sliding miter saw, and I believe the Cobalt is going to come with maybe a couple extra features, but again, really at the end of the day, they're both going to cut, and whichever color matches your garage, go with that one. All right, now finishing up at Lowe's, they're also having a 2-pack of a 2-amp-hour battery from DeWalt for $60. So in my opinion, I think Stanley, Black & Decker batteries, so Craftsman, DeWalt, honestly even Black & Decker, I think their batteries can be a bit expensive, but for $30 a piece for a 2-amp-hour battery from DeWalt, okay, maybe a little bit more reasonable. I really like those power sack batteries. I think those are well worth it, but just their regular batteries, and I think they can be a little bit less. But when they do go on sale, not a bad deal. All right, now we're going to switch over and finish everything out at Home Depot. Now, starting out real quick, they're having their special buy of the day. So again, does end at the end of the day, and really what they're having are some of their electrical tools. So kind of briefly go through that. Some Fluke items, again, on sale, even some of those recessed Halo style lights if you just so happen to need something like that. Of course, some Milwaukee electrical tools too as well. Again, if you are in need of something specific like that. Not too many, but again, they are having that. Now we're going to switch over. Speaking of Milwaukee, they are having their work gloves on sale for $15. So not a bad deal if you need some new work gloves. Ryobi is also having a starter kit, so a 2-amp and 2 4-amp-hour HP batteries and a charger for $160 if you're in the Ryobi line. Now DeWalt is also having their XR drill driver kit with a 5-amp-hour battery, charger, and a nice bag for $170. Now Milwaukee is also having their track saw. Now this is just the tool only for $399. However, it does look like it's qualifying for that buy more, save more. So anything over $350, you're going to get $80 off. So what we're really looking at is what, $320 for a Milwaukee track saw? Of course, you need the batteries, you need the tracks, but to get started, if you're going to be buying them at a time, maybe not a bad deal. Milwaukee's also having their fastback utility knife with the storage for $13. Switching over to Ridgid, they're also having their 18-gauge brad nailer. Now, this is tool only for $199, but it is coming with a starter battery kit. So you do get a 2-amp-hour battery and charger. So if you are in need of something like that from Ridgid for $200. All right, now switching over back to Milwaukee, they're having their M18 fuel hacksaw kit. So it comes with that one-handed recip saw, 5 amp hour battery, charger, and a bag. Now, just this deal alone for $250, they're also throwing in an extra blade. So that's nice to get you started. Those blades go through fast, and Milwaukee makes some pretty decent recip saw blades. So okay, $250, maybe not a bad deal again if you're needing something like that. But then they're also throwing in a free tool. So for $250, you get that set by itself. Then they're throwing in their fuel grinder if you need that, their fuel multi-tool, or also their fuel surge impact driver. So those three are gonna be one of the top of the line tools that Milwaukee makes, and for $250 you're getting that whole bundle. That is not a bad deal at all. All right, now switching back over to Ridgid, they're having their hammer drill impact driver kit. Now a 2 amp and 4 amp hour max output battery, bag, charger for $199. So get that full kit and those max output batteries. Not a bad deal from Ridgid. All right, now switching back over, Milwaukee is also having their anti-fog safety glasses for $14.97. And then finally, to wrap up Ridgid, one of their plumbing tools, they're having their snake auger. It looks like this connects to like the drill, and you can use it to snake out a clogged drain. It is a 6-foot cable. Now, okay, $65. Okay, maybe all right. But then again, they're also throwing in a free tool. And one of the options looks like maybe the only option, because this one is sold out, but they are also throwing an extra cutting head. So any snake draining equipment from Ridgid, not a bad deal, especially when it can go on sale, or if you just get an extra bonus item with it. So they are having that. Wanted to include that. But all right, guys, that's all I had for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you saw anything you like, drop a like down. I appreciate that. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future tool deals we're going to be going through. With that being said, I hope everyone has a great and safe weekend. Y'all take care.